Hi guys, this is me. Yay, I'm bragging. This is my time to brag. Life is too short. Yeah, this is me. I'm in magazines. So I should stop laughing because today I'm so happy I'm in magazines. I'm here in Wolfson College's magazines. But wait, today I want to know if you are well or not. Well, if I know that you're well, what will I do? I'll be so happy. And if you are unhappy, I am going to send you a good wish. You gonna be fine, and I know things will be fine. I am going to send you a good wish from my heart. So today, I am going to be talking about balancing part-time job and academics. Yeah, I got these questions from various students and I was like, okay, let me make a video about them. Yeah, you are my customers and whatever you want to order is what I deliver. So here I am. Look, to every student who gets accepted to any university, your first priority is your education, your academics, nothing else, and there is nothing that should come before that. Look, you're going to join the university, you're going to want to make money. That's fine. That's not a problem at all because it's a good chance for you to experience, working with various people with varying backgrounds, because it helps you to boost your interpersonal skills. And if you are in a new country like Japan, where you have to use Japanese, that strongly or positively boosts your communication skills and your language skills. I learned most of my Japanese skills from McDonald's because I worked at McDonald's for 4 years. I went to Japan in September 2016 and I started working at McDonald's in October 2016 until October 2020. So look, when you go to the university, each university has its own requirements to graduate. The university where I was, we had to get 124 credits to graduate. But you can take these credits in varying semesters. So the truth is that all classes require time and energy. You need to invest so much time and energy in each class or in each course you register for you to get a good grade. Remember that your grades, depending on the route you want to take in your future, your grades contribute a lot to your next step of life. So never play with your education. And especially if you have someone who is paying your tuition, or if you have a scholarship, certainly organization is paying your tuition. Never play with that opportunity, because always remember that there are thousands of people who applied to the same opportunity and then they chose you. So don't be the person who will become like, oh, yabai hito. So like the person, oh, why did we choose her? Why did we choose him? Don't be that person. Let them be like, oh wow, we didn't make a bad choice. So take your education seriously. I don't know how much I should emphasize this, but let me stop there. I'm sure I'm talking to a person who understands. As you want to make money, you're going to get a part-time job and everything, something good, right? But what are some of the things you should be careful of? Number one, you should get a part-time job near your university. Make sure that it doesn't take more than 20 minutes to reach your part-time job. My part-time job, I used to cycle for only 10 minutes. The part-time job I had initially, I used to cycle for 30 minutes, but that was too hard for me. Cycling, for 30 minutes, I'm already tired, and then working for 7 hours, going back home, cycling for 30 minutes. When I'm so tired, I just got so tired that I couldn't do anything regarding my homework. So I noticed that no, I cannot be like this. I cannot, be like this. I have to change it. Then I asked to change me to go to a different store, which was closer to my home. And I was lucky. I got that. So I advise you to work to a place that is near your home or near your university. Next thing, make sure that your manager is good. Don't work at any place where the manager is rude, or if the manager is a racist, don't work there. Why? Because you need a nice person who is going to work with you, who is going to help you learn various things, who the person who will be able to understand you, the person who will understand that your education is your first priority. So even if you are late because of a class, that person will understand. Don't just go, to a part-time job where they pay you highly, don't go there. Yet the manager is rude. No. Life is not all about money. Life is all about learning, learning, because we were still young. What you need is not money, but you need skills, you need skills so that you can apply them in the future, and then you earn a lot when the right time comes. You get that? When you are at the university, it's not the time for you to earn money. No. Don't start working when you're still a newborn. You have to grow fast, right? Yeah, so don't rush. It's fine. Gain the skills, use them wisely, you'll make as much money as you can. If you're wise enough. Yeah, if you're a learner anyway. Yeah, not everybody wants to learn, but if you want to learn, right? What else can I say? Yeah, don't go to a boss who is rude, Those ones just ruin someone's life. I remember I tried working at one place where they were paying so highly, and the boss was very rude, shouting on me. He shouted for the first time, and I was like, so why are you shouting? Then he shouted for the second time, I was like, hey, I'm stopping right now. And he was like, Annette, no, don't go. No, it's fine. You know what? I am not Baka. I am at Tsukuba University, and I am not Baka. So if you think that I'm Baka, that's the wrong thing, and do your job. He kept on calling me the next day, Annette, please come to the job. Annette, please come. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. And I stopped that. I didn't go back. I wanted a better environment, and I got it. Yeah, I got it. The other thing I want to tell you is that don't try to get many part-time jobs. Get one part-time job, but that part-time job should be able to make you comfortable, to make you feel happy about what you're doing. You understand that? I worked at McDonald's, but it was more like a family, We were so happy. Well, different people have different experiences, and they perceive things differently, In my case, I loved McDonald's. It was more like family. The moment I entered, people were like, Aneto, Isashiburi. Isashiburi means long time, It was more like family. I was so happy. I always got excited to meet, various people working there. We had good, international students, Furuya, Rara, Maya. So it was always nice. Oh my goodness, Murata-san. Those are people I used to work with. And then the Japanese, oh my god, Aide-san, Seki-san, oh my god, there are so many people. Haruka-san, they were so kind. They were more like our, mothers, Aneto-san, Ogenki. The moment you come and they say, how are you, they're like, oh, my babies, okay, they have finished school, now I have to check on them, how was school, and then I have to ask them to do the dishes. But I have to first check on them. You understand that? So it was such a nice experience. I loved that. So I advise you to look for a part-time job that gives you some, some love and, happiness. Life is not all about money. It's also about understanding people, gelling with people and trying to learn as many things as you can from them. The next thing I want to say about that is that don't work so much. Don't overwork during semesters. Look, you have 4 years. That's nothing. Time flies. I don't even know where it goes, but time goes so fast. Oh my God. I don't know. Your degree might be 3 years or your degree might be 4 years. Time goes by so fast. So don't think that, oh, I still have some time, so I'll work on this. Once you start performing badly or poorly, that's the best word, poorly, it might be hard for you to go back to the track, or you'll have to work so hard to go back to the track. So don't think that, oh, this semester I really got a very low GPA, so by magic next year or next semester I'm going to get a very good GPA. You don't know what will happen to you in the next semester. You might fall sick, you might get an accident, I'm not saying that these things are going to happen to you, and I'm not saying that you should think like, oh, something will happen. No, but we don't know about life, and we should live a realistic life, right? So you don't know what might happen, so try. The pandemic is here, right? The pandemic might come and classes might be online classes can be hard, so there might be some abrupt differences in the setting, so make sure that you perform, you invest in as much energy as you can in your classes. When you start working, don't overwork. I'm telling you, work as few hours as you can. I would advise you to only work during the weekends so that you can invest all your energy, all your efforts in working on the homework, participating in class, preparing for the next classes, all those things, and discussing with your friends during the week. So over the weekend, you can go for a part-time job, and you can work long hours during the weekend. Then during the holiday, work maximum. In Japan, I used to work 4 hours per week. Just work maximum, because in the holiday, seriously, there is nothing you do. So you can have intensive classes, but those are just like 1 weekend or 2 weekends, right? So I advise you to work so much during the holiday, but work very less during the week. We are different people. I used to work 4 days a week during the semester, but look, I'm telling you, we have different strengths. We have different capabilities. Our, planning is different, and our, the way we handle things is different. If I can work for 4 hours, it doesn't mean that you can also work. If I can work for 4 days a week, it doesn't mean that you can also work 4 days during the semester. Maybe the way I do my homework is different, because I invested so much in the class. I was paying so much attention, so I don't spend so much time on the homework. I try to, just, do this, and I finish. But for you, you might need more time to complete the same assignment. So we are not the same people, so try to know your capabilities. Don't bite more than you can chew. Don't be a baby and try to ask for 5 pizzas as if you were in food competitions. Don't do that, my dear. Don't do that. Don't. If you see your friends, doing part-time job, making money, you can be like, oh, they are working hard, I don't have, oh my God, I think I should also make money. No, you have different paths, you have different destinies, okay? And you have different capabilities. Always take care of yourself. Know what you can do and what you cannot do. Don't commit to things you cannot do, otherwise you're gonna collapse. It will be bad, if you collapse because of work. You should be able to know what you can do, plan well, and just go for that. There is no race. It's not a race that, oh, if I don't work, if I don't get money, then, oh, it's gonna be like this. No, that's not a race. It's not a race. It's just, it's an experience. So try to enjoy it. The last thing is choose your classes wisely. Don't choose hard classes, in one semester. Don't do that. You have 4 years, so spread your classes evenly. Take hard classes and light classes. Don't take hard classes at once. No, it won't make sense if you fail all of those classes because they were hard, right? Or you you got C's in most of those classes, you know, in one semester, I mean, that won't be good. Try to balance it out, you know. Balance. Get hard classes and mix it with some, you know, easy classes so that you can balance it out. And then do the same for the next semester. That way, you won't get overwhelmed. You won't be on the pressure. Oh my goodness, my classes are so hard. I can't even get time to go to enjoy, you know, life in terms of part-time job and everything. No, choose your classes wisely. Then the other thing is that try to understand that the human brain is very limited in what it can do in 24 hours. Our brains are very, very limited. So I advise you to know when you can be most active during the day. Is it at night or it's morning? If it's morning, make sure that you don't have part-time job in the morning. So use that time to focus on your academics. Then when you're tired, go for a part-time job. Actually, I used to use my relaxing time or my luxury time to do part-time job. Yeah. I mean, excluding the weekends, because for the during the weekends because during the weekends I really wanted to make money. So during the week I always, you know, scheduled to go to work after, you know, using my brain to do various things regarding my experiments or my assignments. So when I got tired, I was like, okay, I'm so tired. Oh, I have Baito. Baito is part-time. Let me go for that. So try to just use the time when you're so tired to do the part-time job, right? Because it doesn't require so much thinking. It doesn't, you know, you're repeating yourself every day. So it doesn't require so much thinking, and you can have fun because you're talking to various people, right? You are free, you know, your brain is free, right? So yeah, I think that's all. If I remember anything, of course, I'll be letting you know. And if you have any questions about, you know, grades and everything, I can be getting some information. I can be giving you some some tips on how to get, you know, good grades later on. But for now, yeah, that's it. But look, the most important thing is your education. Don't be fooled by money. That is not the time for you to get money. It's time for you to gain skills, so that you can apply those skills in your life in the future or wherever you're gonna go and make money endlessly. Thank you for listening. Bye. I love you. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you.